How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So I recently hit a milestone of sorts. Now it's a pretty minor ass milestone, but it was cool to me. I hit 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which puts me at like halfway to 1,000. And I'm pretty sure 1,000 is when I can actually start making like some chump change on this shit off of that. Now I'm obviously not in it for the money, I just do it because I like to, share and talk about the practice. I even had someone reach out to me recently, wanted to know if I wanted to like to join their network and 10x, 50x my business or whatever, if you want to even call it a business. But, just really didn't interest me. I don't ever want to be locking off content to paying subscribers, doing anything along those lines. Now if at some point, the shit does blow and I can start making some real money on it, by all means, man, sign me up. I'd quit my insurance job like that to do this shit instead, but no big priority. If it comes, it comes, right? Also wanted to say thank you to some of my longtime supporters. I didn't realize it, but I've actually been like plugging away at this for almost 3 years. Like November will be like a 3-year mark. So anyway, thanks to Aristo. I don't know how to say his name. I always fuck it up, but he's been supporting me for a long time on Instagram. He also makes some dope ass like hip hop beats and stuff like that. So definitely worth checking that out. Flint and Ryan been supporting me for a long time on Instagram. RJ, who I accidentally called Jason in yesterday's video, or like Jason was my first quote unquote student, if you want to call it that, but really we just friends. But for the longest time I thought RJ on YouTube was Jason, but apparently it's not. So sorry for fucking that up, but mahalo to both you guys for the support. How dare you? He's been probably the one guy who's left me the most comments and given me the most stuff to make topics on, so thanks for that. Infinite One on Instagram has been sharing a lot of my stuff and been around for a long time. Mahalo for that one. I'm even like Eric from Everyday Better, always wearing these shirts because they just are so comfortable and fit so well. So he's been sharing a lot of my stuff, and mahalo for that one. Who else? Oh, the Lucid Hive. Now I wear their shirts sometimes. I'm not really associated with them in any way anymore, but when I first came on, they like really invited me into their group, and I think they like wanted me to make like posts and stuff and be more active, to which I just wasn't really up for it. I don't really got the bandwidth to do that and add it into my schedule. My schedule's already so like tight as it is with like family and hobbies and work, and then trying to squeeze this shit in. But they still brought me in and gave me a nice boost there in the beginning. Vinny from the Vinny Brusco Show podcast, he had me on a long time ago. That's one of the first kind of like bigger podcasts I was ever on, so that was awesome. He's been supporting me ever since. On the topic of podcasts, like Thad, and also kind of smaller podcast, but that's my boy. He has a local podcast here called Above the Bridge. He's had me on. And by the way, Thad, I think it's about time for round 2. Who else? Hawaiian Ryan, who's like this like full-on local radio legend around here. He had me on his podcast, but then the audio was all fucked up, so it never came out. So we'll probably be doing a round 2 on that pretty soon. And then last one now, I pretty much have no shot of making it on this podcast, but like Hawaii Verse is this other awesome local one. So Brother Kamaka, man, at some point you got to get me on that shit. I'm definitely ain't at the level of your current guest. He has like full blown like local celebrities and shit on there. But maybe a couple years down the road when I do blow and get bigger at this shit, maybe then you could have me on. I'm sure we'd have a lot of fun and it would be a cool conversation. And yeah, shit, I guess that's basically it. Mahalo for the support, and I'll keep plugging away.